dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, alumni members, students and sponsors gathered together here on the occasion of our ever continuing event SRM 2022 The Physio Run. Let us all raise up in the reverence as we invoke the presence of Almighty to come back to us with His grace and wisdom. Let us raise up for Namakai Word. I take this time to wish all of you a very happy World Physio Day. I am Prasanna, Assistant Professor, SRM Physiotherapy, SRMIC. On behalf of the entire Physio Run team, I take extreme delight in announcing the successful completion of a continuing event and thank each of you take part of this lifetime attendance. Once again, welcome all to the graduate function of our 2022 Physio Run. Last year, on the same day, at the same spot, I stood standing, stating that what was proved was only once imagined. This time, our work, commitment to our motto, has proved us with an opportunity, and this time, I would like to state that don't let your talents change your lives. For all those present here, except for a handful who have been us throughout the course of the event and have been a part of this tremendous journey for the past few months, would show the best of the very movement have relished and thus the number of hardships the team has undertaken. If at all we have come up this movement, it's solely due to the good grace of the Almighty, the unused and diligent hard work of runner physiotherapy students, baggage team, and continuous encouragement and prayer of others. Before we dig straight up in the function, let me take you all from a short journey of how this event came out to be. After the home session, success of ROM 2021, the Physio Run, we moved on to proceed towards the next goal. The team of ROM decided, and the next target was SRM University, Andhra Pradesh, and there our home institution, SRM ISC, covering 287 kilometers. While I was watching the success process that have been spoken and spoken about, I narrowed some of them and chose the bus and discussed the aim for the direction. At the base of the event was already set at previous goal, the plan action very clear, the steps we taken were given out, and the short-term goals were already achieved. Last of the course of social inclusion, we had major drawbacks which came across but successfully under over. Some of them being COVID-19 protocols to be observed, online communication, authorization of the ways of issues, as well as the new experience. Similarly, this year we met the new policy. Despite having experience of running the same event, we have challenges every new corner of the race which we hold. I would like to request the audiovisual team to take a glimpse of trial run on 2022 this year. At first, the R2022, the Physio Run, could not have given a title when we proceeded to the world record. The title longest run, the Flame Torch, as an event had been previously recorded for sale in Tokyo, Japan, with 20,000 kilometers of veteran day run. Considering the fact that the relay was to be a run for student physiotherapists for the cause of child protection, another title was tentatively given to us. This being most students participated in awareness lit torch relay for cause. I would like to conclude my sentence and take time to one next session. They say a good leader takes a little more than share of the blame and a little less than share for the credit. Such a person, be present among the rest, is a reason another issue of RM 2020 has been completely accomplished. The one who introduced us with new flow entry and constantly stays as a man throughout this trial. Engages us to try hard for upcoming opportunity and push us to test our lists. Let us call on the honor Dean SRM SRM ISC on the podium there to welcome address.
Good afternoon. I just want to start my welcome address. The thank say that most important thing in our life and the most important thing you want to give to someone is the time. So I want to thank for time when I really all the chance that we raise for the time and also for time meet here for this presentation. My dear students, you are all I know that the rest of physio are aware for the past 7 months you are free and you are selected, ruled, free and fairly. You are welcome to the world of presentation of cancer. So for me, the blessing of me, the guidance of the Chancellor, Co-Chancellor, Parents, Vice Chancellor, and all the instincts within us which make us to move forward. With that, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor who is giving all the support for us to move forward. Our Honorable Registrar and Honorable Additional Registrar, respected Dean Metal, respected Vice Principal, welcome and welcome to us. Join me to welcome all our educators and chief guests for the Mandal occasion. Few words of student. Physio is emotionally connected to the productive outcome. Each course in education has its own uniqueness to develop the society, as everybody knows. We physiologists are selecting these two as our uniqueness to promote the society. In an academic institution, the visiting leader, everything is possible. We don't have to select or plan much to move forward. As long as you are first on your stage, the plans will select you. We strongly believe that we didn't select physio selects. So that it is physio the concept of part 3. What is part 3? Resident really when it is not a competitive event, it is a competitive event. Whenever you are involved in athletic event which concerns the competition, after the competition, you may be win or defeat. You have different two kinds of feelings. But when you are in this event, it is a recurrent relay. It is not a run to destroy our energy, but it is a run to produce our energy. After the event, you are generating energy. That energy will make us to be generated. So the leader, because of run, we are going the task and then our levels to move forward. Last year, social inclusion, as we know, this year, our whole track is from SRM to SRM Tata to 480 kilometers. Apart from that, let's think about child protection. Beyond this, youth people of the village, our people, my years selected future people, children of the future of the nation. Thank you for your time. Once again, I welcome you all for this conversation. Thank you so much.
I request government to increase the agents of RY 2022 Physio Run Trial Run.
the field was very productive, and how collectively as a team we will succeed that field. So this is how sometimes the nature of the user challenges and the nature of the way to answer this question. So, I have really wanted to say that we are capable. We are here to make and break our own products. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Never to chase and felicitating or honorable victory. Today, I am request Honorable Dean, Sun for Executive SRM IC to felicitate Honorable Vice Chancellor SRM. We welcome you, sir. I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, NHS SRM IC, to felicitate the teacher of the day, Mr. D. Kumaresan, Social Policy Specialist, Child Protection, UNICEF Office for Tamil Nadu and Kerala. I'd like to request our honorable visitors from SRM IC felicitate, respected and warm welcome adjudicators for this event, Mrs. Khalifa Neef and Mr. Vivek Nayak. Now, I would like to request the team down for the SRM IC to present the speaker of World Trade Union, Mr. Protect. I also request the SRM STM for physio to be kindly medical visa. Now, I will request respected Vice Principal Sir, SRM College of Physiotherapy, SRM IC to felicitate the Honorable Mr. Sir. I also request Vice Principal Sir to honor National Reta Ma'am SRM. Sir, I also request you to honor Vice Principal SRM Medical College Hospital and Research. Moving on, I would like to invite the most honored Vice Chancellor, Medical Health Sciences, who has been a pillar of support and whose authorization for this event has led us to our plan of action. He has always believed in our potential come what may. His unwavering faith in us alone has helped us bring this event to a well answers. We invite Sir for special address.
Very good afternoon to one and all. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Kumaresan, Social Policy Specialist, Child Protection, UNICEF Office of Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Respected Registrar, Vice Chancellor, Secretary Registrar of the City. Adjudicators, Professor Khalifa and Vivek Nayak. Medical, Vice Principal Medical, and of course, Dean Physiotherapy, Parliament Therapy, and as principal of SRM Therapy, other degrees, faculty members, students, members of the union press, and guests who are assembled here for the unique setting. At the outset, I will mention that Chancellor, express a regret about their life challenges, otherwise it's a unique feeling because there is established a record. What the record is, details of it will be told by the educators. Happening in the Now, we have the certain colleges under medical health sciences. We have been functioning for almost a quarter of a century. And the genesis of this ROM actually began in 2021 during the pandemic. A lot of professionals, people in the world experienced hope during the pandemic. But the hospitals functioning and we are very college, we have the practical training in hospitals. They volunteered and came and helped us out during the time. During the time, one fine day, almost 50 months ago, the dean, the very government, became work and said, "Sir, you have to do this run from cheap to SRM." I said, I didn't use the word mad. I said, "Are you sure you want to in this situation with the pandemic on?" And third, he told me, "Sir, these classes my children will come." That assurance gave me convinced that there is underlying force is uniting this knowledge, the faculty and the students. So I'm glad that I somehow with me 2021 ROA. And we always rise up the union. In spite of the problem they have, they succeeded on the same stage. We read the award from the guy. And we were proud because this is the Asian level. Generally, what we need to do, but these kinds of individuals, I feel and think that they like to showcase what is within and then also make the patient better by their own self-reliance. And came up with the idea of running from our 80 campus to state. At this point, I have to be very careful. In modern nights, a lot of misdevelopments, family cases, sort of reduced its intensity. But again, I saw that look of confidence, of taking a big chance. And when we approached ever positive told us that was done. He also agreed. And that's what was the whole learning really. What I learned is that you have demonstrated that you can channelize, you can make people do things which do it. So congratulations to all, especially the runners and the team who did my admiration. Congratulations. Because of President Abdullah, who actually motivated the whole country, especially youth, said that they are the ones who lead us forward. Make India achieve greater status in the world. Today, we are witnessing one thing. We are not just doing protecting child various which are again without purpose just get a medal. It's a very hard thing. And God will demonstrate that we are institutions which are taking care of those children, in protecting the children from various types of exploitation. And last thing which I have admired in this team, in this SRM College Physiotherapy, is their team effort and dedication towards the goal. And I think they spend a long number of hours before classes and after classes and on holidays practicing. Often from my army background, those who sweat in peace bleed less in war. So, a very proud to announce, because you did the hard work before the event, we have not had any major injuries, accidents during this run. Again, congratulations to all of you for that. Any team gets motivated by a person who has those leadership skills. And here I find the dean, ably supported the vice principal, are leading a very, very fine band of youngsters. So hats to SRM College Physiotherapy, and on behalf of the management administration, I would congratulate all of you and also state that if there is a proper team and support and a purpose, you will always get the support. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite the Chief of the Day, Mr. Kumare, sir, for the gift address. He is Social Policy Specialist, Child Protection, UNICEF Office, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, Chennai. Prior to this, he was UNICEF Office in Hyderabad and Ranchi, and worked as the head of the Technical Support Unit for the State Government of Tamil Nadu. I kindly request you to, sir.
Very good afternoon to one and all, especially the students who participated in the fantastic event, start 3 years back in Vijayawada and today in our campus. You know something, you see, ever since I led in the morning, I could witness only the positive vibrance from the air, sir. Even that, no? There is, when we start with Madam was saying, challenge the myths, right? We don't do that. We left. And then when I saw the video, I think it was written that we overcome boundaries, right? And always ended saying they are capable. I often tell my children and also the adolescents in my last 15 years of career with UNICEF, even much before that I was in suicide. Students, you can do it. All you need is put extra mile, put extra effort and search. We often will miss it. Under extra effort and middle, but just before me, the doctor was also saying, the commitment of this the team led by you and all the other faculties and also the youth in your departments. See, we run a lot of campaigns in India. UNICEF has office in 18 of states and I think 18 states. Now recently, German campaign also added to the list. So 19 states. We often hire a third party to run this kind of event. I'm happy to see you are not hired a third party. It's all been done by yourself, right? It's like, let's congratulate. No, it's not easy. For us, actually, 30 to 40 kilometers.
From Tikala to Mahabharata, often partner with some corporates, but still
Some problem in between. But it's great here, 460 kilometers, 80, without any major injury, which our doctor also seen. I think it's a good, no, I could witness all your face when you receive a touch from yourself, that kind of happiness, kind of achievement. In fact, I spent a few minutes with him just before coming out of the dais. He was so happy and he didn't want to eat anything. He just wanted only water. That's a sense of achievement, right? Pride. You have taken a fantastic, Mr. Veera, fantastic. It's much needed for country for this time, especially Tamil Nadu. I know how many of you know Tamil Nadu, I take care of Tamil Nadu and Kerala child protection program. Just before coming, the search I said, like, the team which you have, I think that's to Mariam was continuous follow up with my office to get money from my office. She itself shows how committed your team you have. And I'm so happy that I could get it. See, we work with judiciary and we work with police, we work with the government, work with civil society organizations, we work with networks, we work with adolescents. we keep running various programs. Even now, today we have started newly recruited members of Jewel Justice Boards. They are the authoritative body to take children in conflict with a very critical training program I'm organizing in the Gindi, where every day I have invited some judges, and esteemed P. Prakash there. Today some judges are taking sessions, and that's what I was little. Still, I am very happy that I am able to make it today, and I could witness. I want to be with the positive team of us. One thing I assure you now, you also said that date start today, right? And I say that I'm very happy to support your team. You take this forward for the next 1 year. All I request is definitely we help you to take this forward. Especially I went through all your word statements. It's fantastically written. But when going over outreach, what's missing sometimes is consistency in the message, right? And we do a lot of evidence generation, collect based on evidence generation. We work with the government. We produced quite a lot of IC materials. That is why, in fact, it's made to call somebody from minister. And we work with the government for 2 high-priority districts. See, what we did is very target support for children, which is missing. So, with your ambassador, I am very happy to also just a week back, I have invited selected 5th adolescents from high-priority districts. I gave them a 5 days training, ECR 1 start. The children are from 13 to 18. They are future leaders. They are the change leaders. I also work with one Mr. Vijay, who can boast that he's a fantastic man. I've been working with his IPS Kerala. I know both of us are trying to create all India level as change leaders, young and vibrant change leaders. So I want to do something similar in Tamil Nadu and link to the national level change leaders program, which we are taking it up with the government of Kerala, headed by Mr. JN, who's actually a CNBN 2030 body. Fantastic person. In my life, I think a couple of them who met in my area and university are excellent city leaders. The job which outreach all of going to do for the next 1 year, you are going to be society leaders. You are all going to play the role of change leaders. You know what we want? You all know, right? The behavior change happens only the positive interaction, one-on-one interaction, smaller interactions. It does happen in larger interactions. So when you plan for a visit to schools, what I've been told, that you have a series of visits being planned in some districts and to reach out to children in the schools. Have a very planned, I'm sure, I think your leadership, I think the positive vibrance comes from our chancellor, I think. And also found. And I'm happy to be his home. My uncle is a classmate of his. I think after he came over only, I was talking to my uncle today, and he was telling that he is a classmate of a father. So, unless otherwise, he was a very positive person, right? So, we have to create such a huge education, support to children, adolescents, youth, country. When you visit to the states, this probably can help to identify those things which also require support from you all when you visit to schools. We work with the education department, works in critical areas of state, health, education, child protection, water and sanitation, Also, we do work with the resident documentation and generation, the government. All our programs mutually are lead by the respective statement. So, we have a mandate to support the state governments in strengthening the child protection system and structures. So, let us look at it in your one plan. How do you going to add value to the state contribution? We are all adding the value to the state contribution. Ultimately, the sustainability will come only the government is only agency is going to run the program, right? We are not including units, we are not inventors. We are all strategic thinkers and we are strategic contributors, and we partner with the state government and we add value to them. Definitely we add value to them, and which can be support to all of you. And so I would like to say a few things. In protection, all of you, I don't know if you know that Tamil Nadu has been our indicators are far superior than any other states in the country. I'm sure you will all agree. Health indicators, I'm sure doctors, all our eminent personalities are there. We can compare with any other states. Our indicators are far superior. There are some indicators still with bothering. Protection is one of that. Look at it, last NCB data, I think 30 to 40% increase in violence against children or violence by the children. Which is a big concern to us. The children, look at it, our state and Kerala is 100% enrollment. But when it comes to the completion of higher education, senior secondary, Kerala is better, 95. Tamil Nadu is much better in terms of girls is 90, I think. But boys is still, it's not even come up to the 9%. So where are those dropouts going? Some of them are coming into child protection program, which is children conflict with law, or violence. Them also be abused by others. Look, this kind of report comes in the TV every day. I'm really, every day I'm getting from the sticks because I work the structures of the disease. Brother, who's got excellent academic record, and he used his own sister. Which is I don't know, where are we heading? Father abusing his own daughter. Ramanapuram, yesterday that member was saying, in last 1 month, 50 POCSO cases. So when something is wrong, and this why declared. See, the digital artists, we have to really have a major problem with this phone which we have. Especially during a pandemic, we have told every child be on online. Now we all know what will happen to online, the on phone, what happened. And today, even when PN Pash was saying that, and even once I was seeing at something the YouTube, Mr. Kumar, that I see something which is bad side skipping. We can't do anything. We can't policing our own children. We have mandate. That morning met, I think she left, the parent consultant. I was telling, we have to teach our children how to handle it. If you say do it, you will do it. That's all the evidence is put all over the globe. I think the stuff will also agree. So if you start telling don't, they'll do it. The kind of, I have recently just with one NGO called Bodhin in Kochi, they have developed an FAQ book for parents, how to deal with this when they finding the children are of addiction. See, a lot of reports are happening also because of the addiction to phone which is not able to go to school in Kerala. And also because of digital abuse, digital influence, this boy watched all kind of films, and the first mother was the Guru Nagalai Thittathana poitan, the misuse pannirukkan. So you see, every day, and be a focal point from an agency in Tamil Nadu, I work with the Department of Social Welfare and Women Empowerment. It's our responsibility, it's not our responsibilities, and each one. There are three approaches. That's what I always work with my partners. Traditional, shared, positive. And you being a positive, vibrant team. And I always promote one the positive vibrance, one the positive approach will make an impact, but it'll some time. But definitely will make an impact because I strongly believe, because I worked extensively in HIV program. In the HIV program, success rate of Tamil Nadu, again, Tamil Nadu was first in the country in the HIV. We were able to contain it, stop it, and because of the positive approach and the multi-sectoral approach, which we effectively and efficiently implemented, that's where we have to see the results. So now again, this is the biggest challenge staying in front of us. Today I was talking to NP. Some 12-year-old child in West Bengal, every day he's saying that driver's uniform, and the driver was driving the 60 kilometers of passenger. He was yesterday produced before CWC, Child Welfare Committee. I don't know how he got the trust and how he was being allowed to drive, which is all the passenger killed for 60 kilometers from Calcutta to the. Like this, children, even now recently the government have launched the name of Tripunai in Thoothukudi. Thoothukudi is a site in the state, violence by the children. Recently, just last minute, we have launched a program which we are trying to look at it. We have built evidence and we have developed multi-sectoral action, and we have with the district administration at the also State Department. We have rolled out the activities. I request, if you are interested, probably, two things. One of the things I can work with it. We need more and more stakeholders to address this. The dropouts rate are huge. That is why the children with the conflict with law, it's more Thoothukudi. We have a 2-year game plan which wanted to make a difference in the lives of the children. See, they are all custodians are ambassadors for our children, also our neighbor children, our friends, our communities. Each one got the individual social responsibilities, and if you are able to make a create impact, you will act like a peer, right? When you go to the school, you will be like a kind of an educator, right? Get your correct information. You can share some couple of knowledge products with your office, collect those rich products, read those materials, get yourself fully equipped with knowledge and skills. Then we will go to the outreach work, because you never know the kind of questions which children will ask you. If we should answer, we should be a system of referrals, right? I will give you where to refer, go to school, because there is 5 or 6 structures there in every district. And we are again in the country, we are only, I could probably say, excellent support structures system in place. In spite of that, still facing this child protection issues. We are the first state to launch, I think sir, you must have seen in the paper the policy on CM last year. Now we are working the plan of action for the policy. As soon as CM will be reaching that. And I can assure you that the state government, last 8 or 9 months, the back-to-back, the participation highest level from CM, the minister. The last time, minister has travelled with us for with the judiciary. She came with me in the Madurai bench, trained the child welfare services with the judiciary. Again, she traveled with me for Coimbatore Judicial Academy for the travel, to train the child welfare police officers. With top level shows the commitment. The next levels, including you, including all of us, will get gear up. 8-9 months, we are tirelessly in child protection program. And tomorrow we are launching, a day tomorrow, launching the revised websites for child protection program, which have also supporting structures, all structures, and which also UNICEF has been working on. So back to something or other, we are not trying to look at it. Now we are going to have a series of programs for all the post judges, JJB magistrates, panel lawyers, also parent programs simultaneously launched in the districts. It's a child protection program, one person cannot stop. It needs a very urgent effort. It needs mainstreaming effort. Because if you stand alone, if you do it, it doesn't have any impact, right? I always look at it, what I do, how do I institutionalize the effort which we are all put in? For example, whatever our physio department is going to do for the last 1 year, I will help you to institutionalize the state efforts so that it integrates their activities. Every district has got district child protection unit, which I work on directly. So, unless otherwise, if we institutionalize all our efforts, otherwise it will become a silo effort, which will never have a great impact. All we need is, we don't have time. Issues are this. I always keep myself my deadlines yesterday. Then only will. The issues are going very fast, and issues are large enough. And every day, stop being a the Dhardi nowadays. Because it's very difficult. I always told my additional chief secretary, 4 years, how do you make some enabling environment for our children in the state? Very difficult. It's not a way of encouraging. And you all know, recently last 1 year, the kind of violence by the children in the schools, paper, teacher. So all we need is, that's why I was telling you the parenting content, something is missing. So what I did, UNICEF also has been interested in doing this. We have one with the Vijay, I said here, programs. One is our responsibility to children, which is basically identifying behavioral issues in the schools itself, and we train the teachers such a way the teachers will know every child about the behavior. There's a score called I Know My Child, which we left for the class, which highlighted. So we will divide the children who got mild and moderate and severe issues children, behavioral issues children. I don't call it a deviant behavior. There's nothing called deviant. We can call it a behavioral issue. So the mild and moderate is being trained in school teachers and the other educators like you in the classes, and they will handle it. The serious issue needs to be handled by the specialists in the public districts. The other one, what I said, what is happening, school dropouts. How do you get those children to back to school? I personally visited one program in Alleppey. We piloted in one district, and children who failed in 10th class. We were able to be success of 8 children went back and completed 12. Not only they completed 12, they are also to the graduation, and we also linked them with some jobs. So he is fantastic. Because Mr. Vijay itself is a school dropout. He knows the team. So that 2 programs, I spoke to the education minister. The education minister, she's a psychologist. Now we are piloting it in 5 schools. I brought the team from Kerala to press the government. How it can create an impact on children. It's very alarming. Mental health support is really, really required for children and adolescents in our state. And suicide rates are increasing. Do you have a few more minutes? Or? Okay, fine. I'll conclude. Because the child protection is very close to my heart. I can't this kind of experience I gather for feel that you are the ambassadors, you are the cheerleaders, which you have to do the program for the next 1 year. I think it's a greater opportunity for. I am leveraging the opportunity because we need a more ambassadors. We need a more people with the government. So that I'm taking more time. But anyway, I'm closing it with. I'm very happy to be part of this such wonderful event today. And I'm also happy to be part of being, I cut myself with the physios, they're interested in SR, and I can work with them to take this forward because I'm being a 4.0 for the child protection program in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. I can help you with my team. I can put a team into my team which is there in the part. They are the anchoring all initiatives in the departments in the state. They work with your team to see that how do we expand our programs quality with quality, because we always UNICEF looks for a quality assurance. You don't compromise the quality. Even if you work with the government, you don't compromise your quality. You don't compromise. So what I did, the opportunity, we'll work with you to improve our outreach programs so that we all of us be happy that we are going to make the difference in the lives of the children, who's going to be the future of our country. And we want more children to be protected from the kind of abuse which is taking in our city. And each one to be taking one mandate personally, or 5 mandates. See, what is missing is accountability. If all of us, including me, if I'm doing something, I should feel I'm accountable, right? So when you do any outreach, you kind of programs like this, you should feel confident on the messaging, then you should be accountable what you are delivering, right? So let us all work together and be accountable for what we want to do for the next 1 year. And UNICEF will be happy to partner with you, strengthen, consolidate all your efforts. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would like to request our respected Pro Chancellor, Sir, SRM IST, to honor the participating schools, headmasters, headmistresses who have taken responsibility to support their children, bring awareness to those in surroundings, and have included themselves in the goal pre-child protection. Mrs. Sri Priya, faculty, Andavalli Matriculation Higher Secondary School, I request you to quickly come on the dais. Thank you. Now I request Dr. Deepak Matthias on behalf of correspondent St. Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Tambram. I request Mrs. Jay Lakshmi, faculty, J.R. Globe Senior Secondary School, to please come to the dais. Now I would like to request the dignitaries to kindly honor winning students of respective schools and the winners of the short film competition for the SRM IST family. Anuradha Vidya, Anandalakshmi Matriculation Higher Secondary School. These schools have given child protection as a theme, and a drawing contest has been conducted in the surrounding schools. The next is John Samuel Hall from St. Mary Matriculation Higher Secondary School, East Tambram. Next, Lisa Pramanik, JRK Global Senior Secondary School. The short-term winners, which has been picked for the whole SRM IST on the theme of child protection, team of winning is Kuram Rendu, Mr. Saraval Kumar, and the team of SRM Valli Engineer College. Thank you. Moving on, let us put our hands together as invite Ms. Sharifa Hanif. She is an official records officer the World Records Union and founder of Knowledge Engineering for a special address.
Good afternoon to all, to dignitaries in the dais and the dais, the invitees, the students, and the press people who are gathered here. I'm Rifa, official World Record of the World Record Union. World Record Union lead the way by handling over 40,000 of World Record database so far. The records created will remain as a lifetime World Record listing on our website. I'm very much pleased to adjudicate the remarkable event of Physio Run and get the world record. Most students participated in an awareness taught relay for us. To commemorate the World Physiotherapy Day, which falls on day 8th September, the longest run with limited time from SRM Ravati to SRM Katangalur, Chennai, covering a massive distance around 490 kilometers, non-stop for the cause of child protection, awareness, and disability, child, and environment. I understand that last year also the SRM group conducted a similar flying touch run covering a distance of 280 kilometers, and this created Asia and India records. I congratulate the SM management, organizers, officers, students, and all the runners, participants who have made remarkable event a great success. Nowadays, child protection and awareness, child disability, and environmental gain a rapid momentum in the world. We, the civilist community, have the social responsibility to take care and uplift our future generation to prevent the violence, abuse, and exploitation, and also to ensure displaced children access to protection services by establishing supporting national and community level child protection systems. Children who are affected develop difficulty in learning and socialization, compromising the ability to become productive adults and citizens. Child abuse and exploitation undermine the very fabric of our civilized society. We must come together to cater their needs and rights, which includes economic, social, and cultural rights, such as the right to education, the right to a decent standard of living, the right to health, etc. Children's rights include individual rights, the right to live with his or her parents, the right to education, the right to benefit from protection. SRM Group has taken an extraordinary initiative to address these issues on the significant day of World Physiotherapy Day. SRM Group is one of the well-known groups for therapeutic services for the society and community. This is one among grand episodes for the protection and care for the children in the society. I admire the uniqueness of the SRM Group mission to attract and build people and rewarding and inspiring environment by fostering freedom, empowerment, creativity, and innovation. The SRM Group provided their devotion to the humanity by conducting such significant social cause events like this.
I'm very much pleased to witness this exceptionally hard initiative to achieve 800 milestone of the world record. The most
Students participated in the awareness-led race for a cause. I express my appreciation to the organizers for arranging an outstanding event, the social cause, and taking this opportunity to thank the Chancellor, the management staff, and dignitaries gathered here for this massive event. Once again, I congratulate Physio Run team for creating a world record. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. And now for the moment that would make history in the diary of our college and the institute itself. The moment we have all been anxious about for this, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Christopher Taylor, who is an official record manager of World Record Union, an official registrar of World Record, hails from Atlanta, United States of America. He holds responsibility to verify every record that met the defined guidelines. He has an expertise to validate records both virtually and in person as a core team member of record management team. He exhibits exemplary record adjudication in every record that is being validated by him. Let's warmly welcome onto the podium to deliver adjudicated report by Mr. Christopher Taylor. We welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're well today. I'm going to keep this pretty short and brief, but I have things that I want to say that I feel like I've been thinking about the last days from the moment I started watching this event unfold. First of all, I want to thank SRM for having me here today. It is an honor to be part of something that's so important. At the same time, it's an honor for me to be a part of something, not only a record, but something that is as meaningful as this. We can all agree that child awareness is something that the entire world struggles with, not just India. But although the record was set here in India, here in Tamil Nadu, we can agree that with 100% positivity that the world has seen what was achieved here today. I come from another country. You can all agree. I'm not from here, and I've seen child abuse in my home country. I've seen child abuse here in India. I've seen child abuse in every country that I've been to. And it is something that the world has struggled with for a long time. But there are people like we have here today that are responsible for making the world a better place for the children, and I am very grateful to be part of this as well. Before I go on, I'd like to request that any participating runners, could you please raise your hand if you participate in the run? If you are here today and you participated in the run, please raise your hand. Great. Could I have you in the front? Could you please come up here with me? Yes, thank you. Can I mic her as well? Yes. What is your name? Ashia. Please. So we're speaking together, okay?
Okay.
So you participated in the run correctly?
Yes.
Yes. And when did you start?
I started on 6th September
Right.
in the evening
Oh.
and concluded today.
Okay. And how many kilometers have you run?
Run 6 kilometers.
Yeah. And what does this run mean for you?
Child protection.
Right. That's what run is for. But what does it mean for you?
We have to create awareness of child the protection. Like there are many things happening all over the world. So we have to protect the child, and that we ignited a torch from AP campus to Katangal campus.
Great. So you can agree that this is a very go ahead with that. You can agree this is a very important event, and you've done here today is of utmost significance. Right?
Yes.
Yes. So when you started running, I'm sure there are two things going on in your head. Was one of them that what I'm doing here today is going to benefit children, not just India, but the entire world? Because 100% people, other countries have seen this event. This is an Asia world record,
Yeah.
right? So you can agree, right?
Yeah.
And have you witnessed anyone of undertaking any sort of abuse as a child?
Yeah, I've seen many people.
Yeah.
Like I've been posted to make various cleaning and all. So a child like the NGOs, the girls are not being that much protected.
Correct.
So that's the need of creating child awareness program. Like
What you've done today, everybody will have seen. Feel proud?
yeah, I'm very proud.
Yeah?
I've run.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And you've done 6 kilometers. That means 61 of you were run, correct?
Yeah.
61 participants, correct?
I complete.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the
When
second-
exactly did you start?
Sorry?
When exactly were you running?
At the time, like depends. Four teams.
Yeah, AEC,
Yeah,
correct?
teams.
Right.
So we couldn't run the relay runs, and we're now topping the top. So
You were part of which team?
was a part of D.
Team D. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Maria.
Thank you so much.
for coming up here. Thank you. Everyone, applause for her, please. Like I said, what's done here in the last 2 days, I look pretty tired, I can imagine, unless you can't see from so far away, but I have not slept in the last 2 days. I have been watching the event very closely, and not because I'm adjudicated and I have to approve or decline whether the event was achieved properly, but because it means something for me. I myself have suffered from abuse as a child, and I overcame it with the help of my peers, doctors, and to be honest, when I moved to India, it got a lot better for me. I found myself surrounded by humble people, by people who care, people who understand and genuinely respond well to my emotions. Actually, I come from is not like this, and that is not a disrespect to my country, that is a simple fact. But to sum up my speech, I'm going to say the following. The criteria for this event was that each runner must maintain motion, whether it be jogging, walking, sprinting, or running. Stopping is not allowed. At the same time, the torch must be lit at all times. Now, we have checked records, and we have come to realize that the torch is not lit, which is completely fine. It was changed 16 times, and the runners did not stop moving. So I am extremely proud of each and every person participating in this. I'm also extremely proud to have each and every one of you be here today as well. And I would like to invite all of you up here with me so we present your certificate on achieving this great record. And if you are from the participating group, could you please stand, because there's going to be a standing ovation for you as well. Everyone who participated in the run, please stand. Just for you. the award.
Okay, so for the record, the most students participated in the World Lit Tour today for the cause that is achieved by SRM College in Kakolapa. Thank you so much, and this is for you. Everyone who's participated in, please come to the stage.
I request Team A and Team B to come on the right side of the podium, and Team C and Team D the other side of the podium. Please be quick. And all the organizing team of OM. I request school children, those who receive prize, to be with us. Short-term winners as well. Kindly join us for the photograph. And all the food committee of our team, documentation law team, and all the media students. I was Joshua Amanai, Ms. Ashish, Swati Varan, Arvind, Shiva D. All the honors, please come on stage. I request the drivers who have been with us the past 3 days, most important people, please be alright with us. Thank you all. Now I would invite the respected Vice Principal, SRM College of Physiotherapy, SRM to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon all. Very happy to stand here, give thanks to all supporters, best wishes, everybody. I would like to thank our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Academic for accepting our ideas and support continuously for organizing the ROM 2020 and also 2022. Thank you very much, sir. And heartfelt thanks to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Medical and Health Sciences for his continuous support each and every movement in ROM. Never sir call us class minute by minute of movement in ROM. What you are going to do, how you are going to do. So that much was encouraged us to organize the event. Thank you very much, sir. I thank our chief guest for accepting our invitation and thank you very much for your speech. I thank our Honorable Registrar and Additional Registrar Madam for your support. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, madam. I thank all Rad Union educators for spending time with us, for accepting our event and conclude our event with a certificate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. And I too thank the Amravati campus faculties, especially Mr. Manivan sir and Chancellor of SRM Amravati campus and Registrar and Ravi ma'am. Also, food and hostel committee voted for almost past two and a half months. Mr. Venupal from Amravati campus, the PR, he voted well for all the news channels and everything. And respected Dean Medical, whenever we will approach the idea, whenever we will approach him, he will not say no to any action. He will support all action. Thank you very much, sir. And I thank all the sponsors who have sponsored us, Viri Foundation and SRM Public School, Green Hall, Royal Enfields, and Raja Stani Chai, Nehru, and VR Agriculture Polytechnic College near Nehru, and the owner of VR Agriculture Polytechnic College was on road when we are running. Suddenly he called us for invited us to their campus and provided refreshment and everything, because finally after everything he said his son is studying in his college in computer science. He supported well, and thank all the viewers who are supported with. As Pro-Chancellor and others said, without any injuries, without any issues, we crossed, we run, our students run, happy run because of you. Enga college sarba, unga ellam engaloda nandri therichikrom. Thank you very much to all. And my special thanks to food committee, Mr. J. Suresh, SRM Physiotherapy, and his team. Thank you very much, sir. And my special thanks to our Talimura team. Actually, start a little bit in the last minute of accepting your yes or doing a live. Thank you very much. You did hard. Thank you very much for your support. And thanks to all. Actually, thanks is not a right word today. Thanks to all runners who have supported. So almost 2.5 months you were attending without hesitating, without anything, attend the training. Finally, we concluded the run today. Thank you very much for your support. And my special thanks to our librarian ma'am, Simon ma'am, because she support to make all the task material, to grade all the task material in her home. He support our students. Thank you very much, ma'am. And our student, special thanks to Mr. Arvind and Mr. Sudishwar and Mr. Sar Reddy for supporting to us. And thank all the leaders. And my very special thanks to the supervisors. We reached on time. We reached on time because of you. And whenever we felt little issues in the running, you supported well. You took us forward. Thank you for your support. And I thank all the faculty members of SRM Physiotherapy and all the students of SRM Physiotherapy. And I thank the school team, school principals, and the teachers and the students who have participated in the event. Thank you very much for your support. And thank you all hotels who have supported us on the way, and who have provided accommodation and refreshment on the. Thank you very much for everyone. And I sincere thanks to the police people, because from starting the they kept us a patrol, told to get the port well, because that those people will run well without any issues on the road. Thanks to police department. And our medical green maintenance support for physio, trial runs, our special thanks to estate officer. He supported well for our trial. And thanks to all the people from auditorium maintenance. Special thanks to the security people. Thank you very much. And finally, I thank our management for giving the opportunity to organize the event like this and encouraging us to do following the event like. Thank you very much for the encouragement. Finally, on behalf of Dean College of Physiotherapy, myself, faculty in SRM Physiotherapy, and students and runners of SRM 2022. Thank everyone for your support. Thank you very much.
Each of you who gather, thank for your patient timing and listening. I would like to conclude by saying that even RON 2022 Physio Run, it was the first ever physiotherapy college to host such an event, and it is not just a celebration, but it is continuance of the start of a new adventure that was held last year. We aspire to move on to great heights, accomplish much more, but what is most important, challenging are newly made limits. There is stopping the big dreams that is each of us possess in us. We go on to accomplish our challenges and uplift everyone to do the same with us. We will be known as SRM family who are unstoppable. RM 2022, the Physio Run, this continuance. You all did it. Thank you. Meet you all on the next. Please raise it for the national anthem.